Right, maganda umaga.
Magandang hapon po sa inyong lahat.
Whatever that means. Where do we start today? Now, I've been looking across the YouTube channel and I've worked something out. Some of you guys have been a bit naughty because Ascension's doing a lot of hard work in the kitchen and you're watching it but you're not subscribing. Well, I've got a proposition to make. I'm going to cook today. It's not funny. I'm going to cook today. I'm going to show you an Englishman cooking, which is going to be good for a laugh. Now, I'm from Yorkshire, which is somewhere in the middle of the UK.
Yorkshire pudding.
You know it. We're going to have Yorkshire pudding. In fact, we're going to do toad in the hole, which is Yorkshire pudding with sausages and a nice bit of onion gravy. So I'm going to cook that for you today, and I'm going to carry on cooking until you guys wave a little white flag and start subscribing to the channel and commenting so Ascension knows what she's cooking for you later.
Good.
Yeah, that's what I thought. It's probably going to taste horrible, but I'm going to do it anyway just to prove a point.
Yeah, have fun, you know.
I will have loads of fun.
Man in the kitchen.
You know it, baby. Right, let's get on with it. Right, Yorkshire pudding 101 as taught by a Yorkshire man. So, Yorkshire pudding can be small and round, or they can be made in a bigger container. But they've all got the basic ingredients. 2 eggs, which you get from chickens, apparently. Plain flour, because arena. Okay, like the Manchester Arena.
No.
Okay. It must be plain. It cannot be self-raising because it will not work with self-raising flour. So 2 eggs, plain flour, salt and pepper. We add a bit of rosemary. That's my secret ingredient. Bit of rosemary, and of course milk. Now we're using this long life milk because we don't have any normal milk in the house at the moment.
We always use long life anyway.
We always use long life, like long life. We cooked that yesterday, didn't we? For long life.
Long life.
Yeah. Oh my god. Right, you need a bowl.
Always.
That can stay in there. We don't need that because I've got my secret weapon ninja, my glamorous assistant. So let's get down to it. Yorkshire pudding, and then we're going to make toad in the hole. Toad in the hole is different. The only thing that's different is when you're halfway through the Yorkshire pudding,
put the sausage.
You add some sausages. We're using pork sausage and we're using some, I don't know what that is. It's got like a chili spicy sausage. We're going to mix them. That is not part of my recipe. That's my golden ale. I shall be having a bit of that as we progress. So we start with the eggs. Please try not to laugh. 1. 2. I managed not to get any bits of the eggshell into the mix as well, which is really, really good. So there's the eggs.
In the sink.
What are you pointing at?
Put in the sink.
Oh, okay, boss. Yeah, okay. It's in the sink. And then we need flour and milk. Why are you videoing my big belly?
Oh God, you can't get away with the big bellies in front of you, you know. Bare belly with that.
What's wrong with my beer belly? It was all bought and paid for. So I need to put some flour in there. Now I'm not going to say put half a cup of flour in or anything like that. What I'm going to say is just put some flour in. Okay? Just put some flour in.
And how many milligrams that one?
I don't know, babe.
Okay.
You've got to do it by. This is the skillful part. You put flour in. You put equal amount of milk in. If I was going to measure it out, I'd do it in equal measures. And then you give it a bit of
Sorry.
What's going on here?
Is it wrong side of the stuff?
And that one. You're sabotaging me. Guys, you better subscribe sharpish because I can't keep doing this, alright? Let's give this a quick whirl.
I told you to use the whisk.
Yeah, but I'm lazy, babe. There's a difference. What do you do here? Turbo. That's not what... Ah. Switch it on first. Not very fast, but it's a lot faster than if I was doing it by hand.
No salt?
Not yet. Now what I'm looking at is this. This is what I'm looking for. When I pull that whisk out, it's not creamy, it's just wet. So what we're going to do is add a bit more flour. Just add a bit more flour. Okay, because we don't want it too thick, but we don't want it too thin. Very noisy. So this is 2 eggs, a bit of flour, a bit of milk. Let's have a look at that. That's how that is. Now that's better. That's how you want it to look, like that. So it drops off, it sits there for a second and then it drops back into the mix. That's perfect. Right. So just to recap, 2 eggs, milk, eggs. You need it to look like that. Okay, not too soft, not too hard. Time for the special ingredient, a bit of rosemary. This just gives a bit of taste to it. See, Yorkshire pudding is tasteless, it's generally tasteless. So we put a bit of rosemary in there because it just gives it a bit of flavour. And then, what I need to be doing is throwing some salt in. How do you work this bloody thing? Oh, got it. Put some salt in there, roughly about a teaspoonful. You don't want a lot in there because obviously it'll be too salty, unless you like lots of salt. So a little bit of salt in there. That's it. Get a bit of salt in it. What I should be doing now is putting the oven on quite high and getting it nice and hot, because we need to put oil into this container. Probably a tablespoon of oil, probably a bit more, and getting it red hot till it starts to smoke in the oven. So we'll skip to that part now. If I was doing normal Yorkshire puddings, I'd be putting them in these little bun trays. That's how you normally do it if you're having them with Sunday lunch. But obviously we're putting sausages in that need to go in something a little bit bigger. I'll show you why in a bit. Oh my god, this phone never stops. Sorry. Right, we're rolling on. And she puts it, look at it, she keeps aiming at my belly. Look, if I stand this way, I look slimmer. Where was we? Right, Poggy. No, I just call it fat, babe. Right, so we're just going to mix this rosemary in. Rosemary and the salt. Just mix some of that into there. Now, that looks a little bit too thick, so I'm just going to add a bit more milk to that, because what's happened, the flour, just a bit, the flour's took all the milk in and it's gone a bit too thick. You'll see what I mean about the right consistency. It's got to be like double cream. By the time it's mixed, you're looking at double cream. So it's got a little bit more flour to be added now, look, because that is far too wet. This is a really important part of making Yorkshire pudding, and I've put the flour away. Give me a second. I'm certainly not as professional as Ascension when it comes to kitchen work. This is the reason you should subscribe and get a professional back on the job. Alright, so we'll just put a bit more flour in there. It's a bit of a balancing trick. Flour and water. Milk. Just a balancing trick. Right, let's have a look at that. There we go. So you can see when it drops off the whisk, you can see it for a second, then it disappears. That's bang on. That's how you know you're going to get a good mix. The next thing that's very, very important, hot oven. You need the oven on high. You need to get that oil red hot till it starts smoking. It's got to be smoking. So get some oil in there. Get some oil in there. That's it. And then as the oven comes up to temperature, middle of the oven, again important, just put that in there, and I want that oil to start smoking, and then I'll add the mixture. Right, while this is heating up in the oven, I'm going for a quick fag, because you know what I'm like, I smoke a lot. I'm just going to wait for the oil to start smoking when I open the oven, and then we're going to add the mixture. Hello again. Right, I think the oil should be hot by now. Remember, you've got to subscribe or you're going to get...
Look.
much more of this. Right, I think it's safe to say that that's ready.
Yeah, look.
So have moved everything. So you need the oil really, really hot. That is really, really hot. And then you introduce your mixture. Just get that in there like that. Look at that, that's perfect. Yorkshire pudding mix.
I can see your elbow, bald.
My bald spot? Babe. Right, we got this. We'll put that back in and we'll let that start to cook. Then we turn the heat down. You need to be at about 180, 200 degrees Celsius on that. Jesus. While this is happening, we're going to part cook the sausages. They need to be half cooked. We've got the old air fryer for that, which if you haven't got one, it's worth buying one because it gets rid of all the fat and it's very healthy. Stops this, apparently. So there we go. Let's cook the sausages. Oh, hello. This is nice. Red ale, ruby red ale. Ascension brought it back from the shops for me. I learned that on a cooking programme as well. Back in the 1990s, there used to be a British chef called Keith Floyd. Keith Floyd was amazing. The only problem was he used to put wine in his food and then he'd drink a glass of wine, and by the end of the show he was absolutely drunk. It was hilarious to watch, but the guy had a problem. So where are we now? That is part cooked. Those are part cooked. We're going to add the sausage into the Yorkshire pudding. So while that's finishing off cooking, we're going to take a small onion. We're going to take some gravy granules and we're going to take some hot water. I'm going to chop the onions very, very fine, put them in a pan of hot water and the gravy powder, and then we're just going to mix it up until we've got a nice gravy. And at this point I've completely messed it up because I left the video camera on time lapse. Oh. So I skillfully chopped the onion. I'll have to walk you through it. And I've put it in a pot. And in that pot is chopped onion. Plenty of chopped onion. Not too runny. And I've used the Bisto roast granules. And some hot water. That's cooking away just nicely now. So we're just going to leave that at a very, very low heat just to cook those onions through and get that flavour into the gravy. In the meantime, oh, look at that bad boy. Not baboy, bad boy. Yeah, that's working well. The Yorkshire pudding is coming up nice with the toad of the hull. See, if that mixture was too wet, you wouldn't be able to get that. Ah, look! Hey, Beljean! MJ Solon. Hello, Beljean. Cheers to Robbie.
They actually don't have it.
Yes, Scarlett.
What's this?
You've got to check these guys out. MJ Solon, and she's on YouTube. She's one of our favourites. In fact, she replied to a comment this morning, and she's lovely. She's absolutely lovely. We watch it every single day. I'll put a link up actually to MJ, and you can check out the channel for yourself. Papa is a really nice guy. He's been going through a few problems with his health lately, but now he's on top. And sometimes we see Robbie. Robbie is the boyfriend. He's Polish, so cześć Robbie. Cześć Robbie, so yes. And yeah, great guys. I'll send a link up, and let's see what Ascension's doing. She's always out here. And she is, babe. Hey, what are you doing? Trashing the place.
What do you want?
Oh, what do you want? That's not very nice, is it? Here I am slaving over a hot stove because nobody will subscribe to the channel, and you ask me what I want. I've come to see what you're doing. Ow, ow, ow. Ah, it's better. Oh, okay. Are they geraniums?
Yes.
Okay.
I put them in so that the slug won't go them.
Them slugs?
Kill them all.
Yeah, she's like Terminator when it comes to slugs.
No, put them around them so that the slug is...
Get some salt on them, babe. I can melt them. I'm dead. I'm melting away.
You know, if got a stone, it won't come the slug.
Yes, it will. It just means they'll have the rock climbing gear on to get over the stone to get to the nice juicy flowers. What else we got in the garden today?
Look at the strawberries.
Look at the strawberries.
It's been eaten by...
Ow. 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 Oh, yeah, we've got strawberries. Ah, hang on, I spotted an insect. Go away. Oh, ow, 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 ouch! That hurts. What did you do for strawberries? Nothing in that one. Not much in that one. Oh, wait a minute. Yes! Yeah, we got some strawberries coming. A bit slow, but we've got strawberries. Ow! 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 Now I know how these Indians feel when they're on a bed of nails. Oh. Gotta be careful, I've got Indian neighbours. Oh, oh, oh. Right, let's get back on with this cooking. Yeah, good to see MJ. We watch her every day. Ascension's been watching her for years. I've only subscribed today under PINAY Travels. It's been PINAY Travels, is it? Where are we? UK-PINAY, sorry. Shows how much interest I take sometimes. Oh, come on. This is smelling gorgeous. Didn't think I could cook, did you? Just thought I could sit there boring the crap out of people over Ford Rangers and tents and other useless things. Now Ascension, she's brilliant. You might have figured that out by now by watching her other videos. But you're not going to see many more of them unless you subscribe. Or you're going to just see me ranting on, talking rubbish and cooking. Oh, that's looking good. Yes. Nearly there. Right. I'm going to have another beer. She's in the garden. She doesn't know. In fact, you know what? I'll have a fag break. I'll have a fag break. Ascension's still busy and I'm just waiting for this to cook. Oh, camellia. This is what she's been out buying today. Bougainvillea. My good God. They need a bit of sun. Neighbours are quiet again. We've got Indian neighbours, really, really nice people. We like them. My friend Jiju come round the other day. Jiju, he's a subscriber to the channel. Brought his lovely children.
So I'm just going to be sending them to
There's Mel Jean again.
the gym.
What's she doing today?
Will be held. I cannot believe Scarlett's actually going to a primary school.
She's going
now.
to school.
That is so
My
crazy.
God, that is crazy.
I was just, you know, changing her diaper and
What happens?
seeing her
Tito?
sleep.
Auntie?
Wow.
We love her channel, Mel Jean.
You know?
She's lovely.
She's now 6 years old. She's turning 7 this year.
Wow.
Super crazy, guys.
It is super crazy, Mel.
There they are. They are putting parent and completer.
Wow.
It's actually everybody's graduation in all schools, guys.
Well, you see what we have to watch every day?
Yeah.
Watch all this. This is what you have when you have a Filipino fiance. You have to watch Filipino programs. But I don't mind because it's introduced me to a lot of things that go on with Ascension's from. Right, where are we at the moment? Let's have a look. How's my gravy? Oh, yeah, that's bubbling. That's bubbling nice. I've not cooked for a long time. Ascension doesn't like me cooking a lot of the time. It's not that I can't cook, it's just that she's so good at it and she just feeds me all the time. Onion gravy. Oh, that's gorgeous. Get in. That was me toad in the hole coming on. It's a bit steamy in there, but you know what? I think that's cooked. So I'm going to pull that out now and let's see what happens. Well, unfortunately, I ran out of the good stuff, so I'm having a can of beer. I've got to find something to get this out because, mostly, being the stupid man that I am, I burned my hands. So let's see what we've got here. Oh. It's warm. Oh, that's not too bad. That's not too bad at all, actually. Have a look. Yep. That's a good size. I'm going to get some of that on a plate, get some gravy on it, and I better feed that long-suffering missus of mine because she's been working so hard in the garden today. So remember, guys, you've got to subscribe because otherwise you've got to suffer more of this. Some middle-aged man drinking beer, having multiple fag breaks, and it's not really a serious video, is it? Okay, stand by. You know what that cheeky woman said to me? She just walked back in, straight onto the washing up. First question, what did you ask me?
Is it burned?
Is it burnt? Does that look burnt? That's not burnt. This is why I stay out of Ascension's kitchen normally.
Yeah, we need a massive kitchen for two of us here.
We do when you're cooking, babe. Let's just have a walk around this kitchen for a moment. Pots and pans. I forgot what the top of my cooker looks like because there's that many pots and pans.
Nothing there.
I've absolutely forgotten.
And I have what's this we call it?
It's a pot.
Oh no, in back home.
I don't know back home, babe. We got air fryers.
Banga.
What? Banger.
My banga ako dito.
Pushing me out the way now.
No, banga deluxe, see?
Okay, is that a clay pot?
Clay pot, yes.
Okay. Look, we've got oil, we've got soya sauce, we've got the vinegar, utensils, more utensils. More utensils. Even more going back in there.
That's why we have two kitchen back home, babe.
You got dirty kitchens outside.
Yes.
What else we got here? The coffee section. Espresso.
I got my fitney.
What's fitness? Slimming diet. Does she look like she needs to be on a diet, guys? I mean, come on, seriously. I can never understand women. Yeah, coffee machines, microwaves. This is Ascension's shelves she asked me to put up. And that is just anything and everything, yeah. It's got absolutely everything on it. Everything. I can never find anything.
We have noodles there, noodles, and see.
That's where the soy sauce lives.
Yeah. All in the top, so all Filipino stuff.
Is it? Okay. One fridge.
Another
one fridge. Big fridge. Yeah. Welcome to life with a PINAY. Right. Let's get this plated up. Okay. We've got Ascension size plates. And we got a Steve size plate. Just need to throw some of this stuff on there now. And away we go. Okay, babe, come and get it. Come and get it.
My God, it's like you feed the army.
Yeah, one-man army.
No.
You complaining?
No complaint, thank you.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. Okay, Steve size. You're welcome.
Salamat po.
Salamat po. Masarap.
Masarap.
I think it is.
It's pudding for you there too.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's that tiramisu that you made the other day, babe. There's a recipe for this on one of our other videos. Oh, right. We got to go now because we've got to eat. But thank you for putting up with me. And remember, very, very, very importantly, subscribe. Because if you don't, I'll be back. I will be back. That's it. Subscribe. Subscribe. Subscribe.